5, 4, 3.
You said that before.
Timeout. I'm getting a timeout.
Oh, there you go, Paul. You ruined the opening.
I don't think it was recorded, though.
I think it's recording. Oh, well. This is where I usually do this part. Hello.
Do you think?
Yeah. And then I pause. Welcome to Don't Say Cunt.
Actually, can we just start it again? Keep down. And start it again. I like to hear it.
Oh,
press it again, Chrissy.
All right. So you're not going to talk.
No, I'm not going to talk this time.
What happened?
Yeah,
Then
and again.
Hello. And I don't know where I am in the music.
Okay, can you start it again?
Hello. Oh, there. I think that's where I do it. Hello.
Oh.
Now you stop. Why'd you stop it?
Mm.
Hello.
That's not where you do it.
No, that's the beginning, isn't it? All right, I'm going to wait. Hold on.
Right
Hello.
here, I think.
I know, Paul. I did it right there. Oh, okay.
I thought I forgot.
Hello. Welcome to Don't Say Cunt.
I thought that went really well.
Yeah, finally, yeah.
That was really nice, guys.
This is, of course, Don't Say Cunt. The one time in your busy day when you get a guarantee from two immigrants that
that's
you
the best kind of guarantee.
Yeah, because we're afraid.
That we guarantee anything you say.
Yeah, because we're afraid of Americans. To quote Bowie.
You want it, we guarantee it.
Yeah, but we guarantee 45 minutes of conversation without anyone using the word cunt.
Nope. You won't hear cunt here.
Because cunt is antithetical to the American way of life.
It's also a opposite and against it.
Yes, you're right. I can't argue with you because you said also. You didn't say on the other hand, as though it was a different thought.
No.
You just actually
what I meant was as well.
As well, yeah.
I meant as well it is.
I don't know it's
There's someone behind me?
yeah, he's mouthing.
What's he saying?
Yeah, I think the piano's too low.
I can't hear any single note I'm playing.
Well, I guess we'll introduce Eban as long as we're at it.
Yeah.
The man playing phantom piano.
I'm miming on a piano.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if people
Is Eban Schletter.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Hi.
If Paul and I stop talking, we can hear you.
I heard very
Paul,
quietly.
Everyone, well, let's all be quiet.
Yeah.
Plink, plink, plink.
Look, if we don't turn
Not
him
as
up,
good as I thought it was.
if we don't turn him up, how are we going to hear Eban slump the stumps?
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Now,
as they used to say in Mozart's day.
Yeah. That guy can really slump the stumps.
Mozart was a child prodigy at slumping the stumps.
He was.
Now Caitlin's messing with us.
Yeah, he was.
He was
Mozart,
a great slump
at 12
stumper.
years old, he won the World Series of slump stumping.
It's true. And it was he got a t-shirt.
Yep.
Do you ever wonder how many people were also...
Who the hell are you?
Ouch. Oh my God.
Where'd you come from?
I was just sitting
Identify yourself.
I'm a Mozart fan.
Oh, hi.
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 I'm really into Mozart.
I should have known from your stained shirt.
Yeah, I just heard about Mozart. I really think he's all right. I know that he's probably old now.
Oh yes, very old. Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Well, yeah.
He's probably dust.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
yeah? Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just heard about him just a minute ago, and I thought that
He's
sounds
been dead
cool.
for quite some time.
Somebody that does something really good when they're 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died, I believe, of being German.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
German?
Hey.
He died of Germanness.
Is he from olden days, like Nazi
from
time?
olden times? Oh, way before.
Oh, yeah?
Way before.
There's Germany before
Wait,
Nazi times?
He's
Wasn't
from, like-
most Mozart Austrian?
Yeah, he's from
Is
like
he Austrian?
Yeah, he's
Oh, that's
Austrian.
what
Where's
they
that?
say about Hitler too.
Where's that? Where's Austria?
Yeah, boy.
Right next
Mozart was like in
to
craft
Germany.
work.
That's what they always say. Anyone they want,
Oh, yeah?
anyone they're ashamed of, they say is Austrian.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or I'm Swiss.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mozart was the craft work of his day.
Yeah. he
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was
Mhm.
Jackie Harris Greenberg.
I think
in
I'm.
character as the Mozart fan.
I think
thank you.
I'm
The
the.
wait a minute.
Thank you.
Mm.
That was something I'm
character.
working on. It's called Mozart Fan.
Yeah.
I think I'm the Seals and Crofts of my day.
Yeah.
Seals
You could be.
handcrafts?
I
Both?
couldn't. I wouldn't be able to argue with you because I've
know
very
who that is?
carefully never listened to a Seals and Crofts song in my entire life.
Sydney
I think-
Seal.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about Sid
Lance
and Marty
Croft.
Croft.
Oh, those guys are good.
Yeah.
You see, I
HR puffin stuff. That's all I can say.
When do
about
you
it.
go when things get
Yeah,
tough?
you-
No, now,
Dave-
not allowed.
now we're.
Dave, you do that, we get sued.
I
Just ask Eban. You can't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can't
Jack
sing.
Wild.
Did we introduce Chrissy yet? We didn't, did we?
No.
No. Well, if that's your attitude, maybe you just
No,
don't
you
get
know what?
one.
You
this
don't get
week.
one. You're
Yeah,
done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because that's how it
I'm
works
Chrissy.
here.
I'm Chrissy
No,
Guerrero. That's
turn her
me.
mic off. Turn her mic off.
Yeah. So welcome to our special technical difficulties episode.
Yeah, that's right.
Of Don't
This
Say
is-
Cunt.
They
this
mean their brains.
This is our version of the play that goes wrong. That new hit.
Oh,
on
excellent,
Broadway.
excellent, hilarious show.
Oh my God! What's happening with the stump frumping?
It went wrong. Does that mean we have to start again?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, the play that goes wrong. Am I correct in assuming that was Broadway just saying they give up on comedy? that this is the most effort we're going to put in from now on.
I think you've got it wrong.
So do you
It's
think it was
hilarious?
Like, you think it was like a
Ah.
rehearsal that it just never happened, and they went, "Can we just do it like it is?
yeah.
Let's just do it like this.
just stumble through it, and we'll
Can we just
tell
do it?
people it's funny.
We're opening tomorrow,
Yeah.
and we still haven't got it right. Let's just do it."
Yep. Yep. Ah,
I like farce.
farce.
No, wait a second, I don't.
Oh
You
yeah.
like farts.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good
God, did we
farce.
really go there? Really?
You know what?
Jackie's loopy.
Really?
today.
Wow.
You know what? Yeah.
He's high
we
on the
went there.
CBD.
You know-
I'm trying.
That is not the sort of comment I expect from a Mozart fan.
I know.
You know what?
The Mozart fan's
Yeah.
gone.
Oh.
The Mozart fan
You know.
didn't. Oh, Mozart fan's back.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So,
Wow.
That is just fascinating how you change
Yeah.
That's one of
character
those-
like that.
Yeah.
That is
Easy.
I love doing a whole list of failed laugh-in characters.
Mozart fan.
That's what that would be.
So,
Oh, remember?
so I got it so far. So he's German from Austria, but pre-Nazi.
Sock it to me.
Yep.
That would be the laughing part.
Very perturbable.
So, again, your worst audition
Oh.
for laughing. Very intemperable. Sorry, I cut, sir. Okay, the line is very interesting.
Very interminable.
Okay, so you're being German.
Very. That's my German accent.
Well.
Oh, sorry, Austrian.
Can you play a baby?
Um,
Can you play a baby in a giant rocking chair?
Certainly. Here's the air. Oh, I shit myself. Somebody rock me.
Okay, this is. We're hoping
My
for a
name's
little
I'm
more.
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth, that's a chocolate bar. They don't say chocolate bar in America, do they? They say candy bar.
Do
Candy
they?
bar.
Yeah. And they say soda instead of pop.
Well, no, they do say pop. It depends on what part of the country.
Right. That's
No.
the big one.
Back east, it's pop.
Where? What? East where?
Back east.
Where?
Say
It's like it's a
Not
big
New
area.
York.
Yeah,
Not
you
New
know
York.
everything.
Area.
And where is it, Chrissy?
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
everything.
you know, all over.
From Maine down to Florida, they say pop.
No,
Depends.
no, Maine
Depends
is
where you are.
No,
to
Maine is
Florida.
Maine is
Maine's
too
different.
close to Quebec, so they probably just say
Some places
Pepsi.
just call everything a Coke.
I think near the
Yeah.
U.S.
Pepsi.
Canadian border, like Louisiana.
In Africa, everything is called Fanta.
in Quebec it's Pepsi.
Is that true?
Is
That's
everything
true.
Fanta though?
Nope.
No.
You go and you'd say you want a Fanta.
Wow.
What kind of Fanta do you want? I'll have a Coke.
Yeah, that's in Canada. Everything's either poutine or a puck.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll have a puck.
Yep.
What about Kleenex?
No, that's American.
We can't say that on air. We
We
can't
said
say that on air.
We
Great, you
can.
just got to
We
sit
can't.
again,
Wait,
Chrissy.
now. Oh, we gotta pay the Kleenex.
Evan,
And in
Evan, you make
Quebec,
that go away.
In Quebec,
make it go
paper
away.
towels are called Scott towel.
Scott
Yeah.
Towel.
Scott towel.
And we just lost our sponsor.
Scott Towel.
Viva.
Scratchy Snots.
That's right. And a lot of people don't know in Canada, toilet paper is referred to as bum wad.
I did not know that.
That's all. And
I
also,
didn't
sometimes I was also referred to as bum.
Depends how bad your show went.
That's
Yeah.
what I call
Yeah.
him.
That
My
was-
endearing name.
Was that
for
that
him.
was your first review, wasn't it?
Yeah, bumwad. Yeah. That's all I said. Bumwad! Exclamation mark. Which that was the.
That was the whole review.
Yeah.
That was a bad show, eh?
Yeah.
Bum
I'm
wad.
still stings.
Bum
You try
wad.
not to read the. You try not to read the bad review, or you try to claim you don't
So
read.
was
the
it bum
bad
wad
reviews.
still stinks?
No, not
Just said-
no sentence. Not even a sentence.
All they had to do was print bum wad, and then
was
no
it.
one went to the show.
And then the writer got to go home early.
You know, I watched All the President's Men the other night, and that's
You are so full of
As one-
lies.
as
that's
one
what they
does.
that's what they wrote.
Bumwad?
Yeah,
What?
When they were
that was
pretending to type.
it was a term.
Yep.
What about the typing at
Press
the
the
end for
bum
20 hours?
Well, that was a telex machine.
The single, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why it's one finger?
There's no finger. It's a machine that goes tick,
Well,
tick,
why
tick, tick.
Robert Redford's going tick, 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 tick.
No.
One finger. Yes, he is. I watched him type, and he went tick, 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 tick. One finger, one finger, one finger, one finger.
It's your hunt and peck, they call that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peck
So was he
thing.
typing an article? Yes. They were
Mhm.
typing up their stories.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
and
they
that's
were-
how he typed. I bet you that's how the
He
real
wasn't
one
just smushing ants
Yeah.
on the keyboard.
like while he was thinking.
And you know, the
There was some
original,
ants in the place and he
that
smushed
was
He
50.
filled some
It was
Fanta
over
on
50 takes to do that because the keys just kept sticking
Sticking.
together
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
thing, and you had to
X's.
pull them
and,
apart.
and Robert Redford kept saying, "Oh, I made a typo,"
And then they got the liquid
and he
paper.
would insist on another take.
Well, they did liquid
And-
paper
yeah,
at first.
yeah.
And dab it out.
And everyone kept saying, we look, no one can read what you're writing."
I have to get it right.
Yeah, and that's
Bob Woodward would have done it this way.
Yeah, and that's
Very method.
Is he Bob Woodward?
Yeah.
Is that who he is?
well, no, he just played the part of
No,
Bob
but that
Woodward.
is that the character?
Plays
he
the
played?
part of
Yeah.
Bob Woodward.
There's a real Bob Woodward.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand that
Yeah.
because a Mozart fan wouldn't understand that.
No,
Nope.
no, Mozart fan has confusion problems.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I think she's back.
Back.
God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Did you
assuming
forget
that
something?
Mozart fan was a female.
Where do I get a Mozart record?
You're
I don't
like
know.
a
Wow.
chameleon.
Did you spend some time in Penetanguishene before you
Perth.
came?
Perth.
That's very Canadian.
Yep.
Oh, geez, eh?
Jeez. Oh.
Penetanguishene. I played there.
Mm.
You can't name a town in Ontario that I have not played.
Sarnia.
Played.
Mm.
Kelowna.
Played.
Oh.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Can't think of
really.
any other towns. I'm trying to think of any Ontario towns.
Guys, this is a terrible part of the show.
I don't know.
This is like the worst part of the show. This is like all we're doing is trying to think of places.
where
I'm just texting.
Jackie didn't play.
She's texting. Jackie's not even looking.
I know.
I just thought of Fresno.
You
Does
know-
that do anything for you?
And I forgot Evan was
Fresno.
here.
Yeah. I know. And
And I heard Fresno.
Fresno.
Did not play Fresno.
You know, I'm thinking of starting a new, because kids need communication apps and that Snapchat's
They
like
do.
over now.
The yeah, because everything. That's the thing about kids.
I've developed my new one for kids and I hope it catches on. It's called Pube.
Yeah. How do you spell it?
It's like a pube.
Oh, good. So it's not like it's not like some sort of clever
Yeah, it's clever.
spelling.
It's clever because it's named after a pube.
Yeah.
For children?
What would
Yeah,
be what are
that's
the
not cool.
what are the distinguishing characteristics of Pube as a social
Maybe it's
media
for maybe
app?
it's for young
Adults.
adults. Young adults.
Yeah.
Over 18.
Yeah.
Okay, over 18.
Well, that's not young adults. That's adults.
Yeah.
I guess that is right.
What is,
Yeah, it's
what is a young
yeah.
adult, by the way?
I don't know.
It's a young
Over 18. Before that, you're a teenager.
18
But
to
when do you stop
22,
being a young adult?
When you're like 20,
22, 23.
25.
Oh, well, I'm
What?
glad we can all
Maybe.
agree.
Men, I would say women 25, men 30.
I would say men 45,
men
women
47.
17.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
And 47.
Eben, what's the right answer?
53.
There you go.
Oh, that's true.
You just added adult
No,
together.
I think
So I'm
when you-
still-
when you
I'm
hear it
still a
like
young
that,
adult.
You hear it like
I'm
that.
a young
Yeah,
adult.
I'm not.
When you're a
Yeah.
lawyer, you have to take
Yeah.
math,
Hmm.
I think.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Dave.
that's soft. Microphone's soft on my cheek.
Dave, don't do that. I got
What?
I got a staph infection last
Did you?
week
Did you?
from touching the
Oh,
mic
well.
with my nose.
Well, you should have been more.
Don't do it, Dave. You get flesh-eating disease. No,
Now,
Dave, stop,
now,
stop sucking on the mic.
now,
Ask me anything.
I was gonna say we went to see a rock and roll concert,
Yes, you saw Elvis
We're
Costello.
rocking.
now this may be
Elvis
months ago
Costello.
by the time you hear this, people who are listening. But yeah, we took our daughter to see Elvis Costello in Blondie.
Blondie. I prefer to say Blondie and Elvis Costello.
Well, that's the order that they played in.
Right, exactly.
We saw one Instagram post from an adult who was there that said, "This is a seating venue. Why is everybody standing up?" That's what it said, and people were
You know
mad.
what? We were standing
We were standing
yeah.
sometimes,
because you know what?
but not
couldn't
always.
see.
Not always, but when they're playing a song that you want to dance to,
Like what
you
did they
know,
play?
like a Pump It Up.
I'm in the phone booth. It's a one across the hall.
Yeah, yeah, she's like that.
No.
You know what? I
He
will
just
tell
got
you
us
this.
sued.
And
We're being
that-
sued now.
there's-
We're being
yeah.
sued.
No, I'm doing a parody.
We're being
I,
sued.
I will tell you this.
Yeah.
We stood a lot more for Blondie. Her set was
That's because your
quite
knees.
rockin'.
That's because your knees gave out. That's
What was Blondie first? Was
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, Blondie was on first.
Well, that's why you stood,
Yeah.
because it was early in the evening.
Yeah.
No, you also stood because she did a lot.
She does a lot of her.
They do
because
a lot of.
Yeah.
They,
rock
sorry,
music,
Blondie.
best
They.
feet.
But there's no song in the history of humanity that rocks more than "Pump It Up." I mean, that's just a
Well-
fact. That's just a scientific fact.
I don't know what's
Really?
that song that
Yeah.
goes.
Well, there's a
Call-
little.
get
Still
get
rock
Neil
and
deGrasse
roll.
Tyson on the phone.
There's a little.
Still rock and roll to me.
There's a little
Yeah,
song.
it's Billy Joel, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how about Footloose?
Yeah.
Get off your feet for that one. Snimmin' in my foot.
Little song
Parody.
called Footloose, people.
Parody.
Yep.
That's
Parody.
made for dancing where it's illegal.
I mean, that's the thing about
That's
that
why.
movie.
Because you know you're fucking with them. You're
I
on
will-
your feet.
I would not go to that movie because, as I understand it, that they live in this town where dancing's illegal,
Yeah.
and yet they all dance. What kind of an example
Because
is
they're
that
criminals.
for kids? They're criminals.
That's
The
right.
The kids go to see this movie and they learn that the law is meaningless, and
That they should not do anything the law says and just.
Yeah.
Is it really the
behave.
law or is it Christ's law?
it's the law.
No, it's a law of the land.
the law.
Was it really the law or was it
Yes,
the law
no
of
dance.
Christ?
It was illegal to dance.
It wasn't just the kids from the church.
No, because it was
It
like
was a law.
It was. It's a
Evan, you know-
fantasy
Evan,
tale.
you know
Evan,
the
you're a
law.
lawyer.
That would be an unconstitutional
Was the
law.
Footloose
That's
law
but it's a
constitutional?
No, it's definitely not.
But it's a parable.
So would it be a law that was laid down? Could a city issue something like an ordinance? No
You know, it's-
dancing.
it's pass
Well, in
laws.
theory, they could issue it, but then it would be challenged, and it should, if you didn't have a stacked Supreme Court, it would be struck down as unconstitutional because it's clearly a violation of free speech.
Yeah.
Is anyone out there still? Hello?
Wait. Why would that be free speech if
I feel
it's
like I
dancing?
just failed this
dancing.
It's a
test.
form of expression.
Oh, I see.
Not
I
the
think-
way I
Express
do it.
themselves through dancing.
I think we should do a
That's true.
sequel to Footloose where it's a town where everybody dances all the time
Yeah.
and there's one person that doesn't
Yes.
because
And
it's
that's
illegal
against the
to
law- to
not
not
dance.
And
I think
that's
that would
Kevin
be-
Bacon.
And
Yeah.
then they have today's Supreme Court, so it ends up the second half as a prison movie.
Oh, I like it.
2 movies in one that way.
Oh, that's
Always thinking that, Evan.
That's
Always
that's a
thinking.
nice.
That seems like quite a savings for the audience.
Two movies in one. Yeah.
Well, for the producers.
That's a
No,
great
that's
idea.
but they well, I don't know.
You're getting 2 movies in one.
well,
Then
but if you split them up, then you
Well,
can charge
people,
them twice.
People will go to half
Yeah.
as many movies.
Yeah, that's
if you do
true.
that though, and then it's like,
Yeah.
why
I
did
don't
we?
know
Why
what you're
did we?
talking
This
about.
is why.
They'll stretch
This
it
is
out
what-
into
Kinda
5
lost track,
seasons of
too.
the series.
See, this is why capitalism's hard.
Why did we make that combination Sophie's Choice Terminator movie?
Yeah,
That was such a mistake.
yeah. I choose this child, and she wasn't upset about it.
No.
at all.
There again is one
There.
of Dave's famous
Characters.
God.
Like
Yeah.
impression. I'm a great
Impression.
impressionist.
I didn't know you did
Wait.
Meryl Streep. That was fantastic.
Isn't that guy
yeah,
also
she's
Austrian?
She's Austrian. Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't
Yes. Yes.
Schwarzenegger also
Schwarzenegger is also Austrian.
So you're on a
Meryl
team.
Streep is not though.
Right.
Meryl Streep's not.
That's it. Yeah. My name is Silkwood.
Wow.
I'm
another-
here to Uncanny.
take a shower.
Uncanny.
Another combo movie.
Yeah.
That's really good. Silkwood and what was the other? Terminator again?
No.
like-
So that was a combination of Silkwood and Kindergarten Cop.
Oh.
It's not a tumor.
Man, that's going to have a way happier ending than
Yeah.
Silkwood did.
Yeah. Because
I don't know. In Silkwood, didn't they go driving off in a car and you heard Meryl Streep singing "Amazing, Amazing Grace"? You can sing that.
and
'cause it's old.
but then the lights come up on the behind her car,
like heaven.
the car that runs her off the road.
Oh,
That's how she was murdered.
Right.
That she was murdered.
Oh yeah, right.
But if she was Schwarzenegger, then she would have kicked their butt.
That's
or was
right.
she, or maybe she was just tailgated, and I
But-
thought it was more tragic than it was when I
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
it.
Well, did they
Yeah.
cut and you didn't really see what
No, they
happened?
cut.
Oh, then
Cut.
the guy was just trying to
Fine.
pass her.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like the end of Grease, where she's flying up into the
Yeah, in the car.
sky.
There's a whole
Theory.
Subreddit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Reddit.
There's a whole other version of it where it's
The
just the
puke.
car behind her with the turn signal on and the honking. And they just
Yeah.
finally it goes around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the end of the movie.
And the cops pull her over and they give her another shower.
And she goes, "Please stop."
Right. Come on, I'm clean. That would have been a different movie if you or I were in the or you know what ad.
I think it's a good time for that.
No.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I'm just
Oh my
saying.
God.
I'm just saying.
She just went. She called it.
I mean, you know.
I have a theory
Yeah.
on Chrissy. I'll give it when we come back from the break.
Give it
All
over
right.
the break.
Well, we're gonna pause briefly, potentially for an ad. Again, it depends on you. It's up to you whether you and your previous behaviors as to whether or not you get an ad or don't get an ad. If you don't get an ad, it's not our problem. It's yours.
It's very aggressive.
Oh, they deserve it. Well,
Here we are.
so how many of you rate it?
I
huh?
can't believe this is still going.
Yeah,
We're still here?
yeah.
Dude, I wonder if people bought the last product.
I did.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yep.
You bought it?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know. Is it German?
Yep. Nope.
I hope then if it is, it's well made.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's Bavarian.
No, then
Is
it's
that
terribly made.
is that better than German?
Remember when German products
Bavarian,
used to
they
be
only
the
make
best
beer.
products?
Mm?
Oh, get
German? Well, they still make some pretty
that.
damn
Get that
fine
tea,
cars.
Get that tea kettle.
They make
It's
cars and brawn
German.
kettles.
They make good.
Braun.
Yeah, they make good appliances.
But then we found out Braun things were made in China.
That's right.
You know
Everything's made in China.
what?
Everything.
German. Well, look who it is.
Oh.
Oh my
I'm
God!
always
I'm so
excited to see
excited.
Can you believe it?
See,
Look who our
Henry Scott
surprise-
Thompson.
Our
Ladies and
surprise
gentlemen,
guest.
we're joined in the studio by your favorite rock and roller,
Look how
Shock
fancy this is,
Thompson.
though.
Huh? Yeah. What?
How fancy this
Isn't it
is.
fancy? But what a thrill for you all that it's me.
It's always a
I
thrill.
It is.
You were in our premiere episode.
I was.
God,
And
you're
I-
loud. God, you're loud.
I know.
God,
You know,
you're
that was a
loud.
long time ago now, Scott.
Oh, I'm.
I've learned how to be a lot
Scott, why are you yelling?
hotter on the mic.
Why are you yelling so much, Scott?
Because you've all
my
been
God.
lulled.
Scott, stop yelling.
You've been lulled into a state of submission
Ah.
by the lack of exciting guests.
I forgot.
I'm here,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
here to remind you about what it's like when a guest pops.
I remember. I remember why I quit the Kids in the Hall again. Oh,
Just because Scott was loud. He
yeah.
turned.
Oh my God! Why did you turn me down?
Why am I off?
Yeah.
Turn you all up.
Paul's off.
This
You know what's
is
funny?
I'm completely
this is
gone.
ridiculous.
Paul's gone.
You're so loud.
yeah.
You've bumped Paul out of off the
don't e-
off the board.
What are you guys talking about over there?
Yeah, but it's fun-
Again, this is
there I am.
Again, this is of course our technical difficulties episode
Well,
of
it's
the
very
of the
fitting.
don't say
Very fitting.
you know because we already got past the point where we're allowed to say that word.
Fuck
Yeah, we
yeah.
What
We're
word?
into the not saying it word.
Can't
Yeah.
say that word.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't say
Don't
it,
do
Scott.
Yeah. Yeah.
Free zone. You look very good, Scott. Are you
Thank
working
you.
out?
Oh, Scott.
No, I'm not.
You're very.
Well, now you're not.
now
Now
I
Mike
can't hear
Scott's
Scott
mic
at
is
all.
off
Yep, now
entirely.
it's off.
Yes.
Yeah, your
off.
mic is off.
Or very low, anyway.
No, it's off.
I can't hear you, Scott.
Nope.
No.
So,
Nope. Nope.
It sounds
Nope.
like you're in a small tin can.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I see is your mouth moving, Scott.
We're in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're in, guys.
All right, you got
Hi,
it.
welcome,
Great.
Scott.
Now Scott's not talking.
Yeah, you've got
because
what
I'm
you wanted.
obsessed with the fact that Dave's vaping.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's CBD,
Yeah, that's like the
CBD. non-narcotic. Yeah,
Is it re-
non-psychoactive.
Does it really not psychoactive?
There's no
too?
no psychoactive effect
Well, then what is it? Just like a
For pain.
habit?
for pain.
What-
I take it
where's-
for pain.
Just
where's
a
your,
habit.
Where's your pain?
Emotional.
It's in my soul.
Emotional,
Well, I know
mainly.
that, but
Yeah.
what did you?
Emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have two pinched nerves in my neck and compressed discs,
Well, why don't you get them on?
herniated
Foster,
discs.
Have
Because
you?
that would be surgical.
Excuse me. Have you guys just met?
Foster Brooks.
Yeah.
Do you guys know each other?
Yeah, but I've never taken any of his pain seriously. Like,
But you've caused so much
no,
of it.
but now that I'm caught, recorded, I've got to feign empathy.
Yeah.
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 Because I need to let
to be
people.
fair-
yeah, I've got to fake it.
But to be
You are a
fair,
great actor.
Thank you.
But to be fair, you guys
really are.
were legit kids when you met, so therefore,
yes.
Well, yeah.
legit.
Well, I
so
was.
pain back then was like
Yeah.
whatever.
Scott was 45. when
Scott
he
was-
joined
I was
the group.
45.
Yeah. Yeah. Scott came out of. Scott had been in. He was in vaudeville,
Yeah.
and then
You
he
used
was.
to be in the-
But to be fair, I was young.
And you were
Yes.
and you were in
I
the
was young.
you were in the committee.
I was in the committee.
and the harmonica cats.
Yeah.
And Harmonicats. Yeah, I still am
Yeah.
a Harmonicat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
Once
not,
a
but not
harmonica
full
cat, always a
time.
harmonica
No, but
cat.
you-
Not
never-
full time. You
not
don't have the
full-time.
you don't have the time anymore.
I don't. I don't.
I mean,
Do you
Yeah.
still play the tiniest harmonica? And
do.
the smallest guy plays the biggest harmonica?
Yeah, because
Exactly
it's
it.
funny.
That's what's hilarious.
It's
about it.
hilarious. The little
Good
guy.
stuff.
We
man.
did mostly just perform for charity now.
Yep. Yep.
Chrissy and I are in the Palm Springs Follies.
Oh,
Oh,
Yep,
do you guys
yep.
show your legs
Still
off a
dancing.
lot?
I just
Still
show my
dancing.
vagina.
Yeah.
I know. You know. I know what
So la-
people. I know what they're there
Yeah,
for.
that's what they're there for.
Oh, you want to see an old lady high kick so you can see her vagina?
Exactly.
All right, we'll just cut right to the vagina.
Technically, this sounds like the Two Bunch Palms Follies.
Uh-huh.
As opposed
Yep.
to the
Two bunch palms. What's that?
It's
That's
supposed
next to
be.
Palm
Is
Springs.
that one
and
bush
it's-
palm?
There's two bunch.
Two bush palm.
Two bunch.
That's my one act.
Was that a
That's
vaudeville
my
bit?
solo.
It was. That's an old bit from my vaudeville days.
Yeah. The
really
Susquehanna
good.
hat pussy.
I really wish I'd had my tiny little triangle so I
Yeah.
could have wrung that joke out.
No, that was.
But it's true. The vagina is the last thing to go,
Yeah.
right?
Is it?
Go
Or
for
maybe
it.
it's the first thing to go.
No,
What
it's
do
one of
I
the
know?
first things.
Is it the first
It's
thing?
one of the first.
What if
yeah.
what if you've never had a baby? Then is it still the first
Well,
thing to
you
go?
don't
Goes
blow,
later.
Well,
you
it's
don't
not
blow
necessarily
out
about
your
that.
vagina.
No.
If you
Yeah.
deliver, you blow it out generally.
Right. But here's the I've been really meaning to ask
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Here-
you piqued,
go.
hey, everybody, you've piqued Scott's interest.
But
Okay.
is that such a bad thing?
What?
To blow
A
out
vagina?
Blow out your
Blown out
vagina?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Well,
Why?
It doesn't matter for us so much as maybe for a partner.
But why aren't there men out there who prefer a vagina
A blown
A
out
loose
bone.
vagina?
after babies?
You know what? It's nice because that way you can invite a friend over.
Also, you can keep things in it.
Yep. Yeah.
like
Yep.
a coin purse.
You guys, you
The
guys,
TV remote.
you guys are mocking
Spare sandwich?
me, but I'm,
No, I know what you
I'm
mean.
being very
Here's the
serious
thing:
here.
a vagina,
am
a
because-
vagina.
I don't know.
If someone does
we're
not
learning
ever,
Scott.
An asshole can be blown out
if
too. I'm
someone,
just saying.
yes,
Well,
of
yeah.
course,
Well,
but if
duh.
someone
well, would
never
you like?
carries,
Would you say some people prefer a blown out asshole?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you never been online?
Now, have
Well,
you? Now, would
I'm
you
talking
un-
to the men
but
here.
would
Have
you-
never
but-
been online?
But what about those guys that can like shove a basketball up their asshole?
No, I don't go there, Dave. And
Dave,
don't-
I did that once.
Yeah.
Basketball.
What about those guys? What about those guys
Well,
who can shove
hey,
a basketball
it
up
was
their
a
ass?
vaudeville bit.
Yeah.
It was a
Was it
vaudeville
not
bit.
funny? It
kinda-
was worth it.
Well,
Now,
it was
now,
pre-
now, am I wrong? But if the asshole is so big that you can like move your dick back and forth like the clapper in a
hole?
bell.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
like,
know.
you know what it is? It's like,
Like-
you know what it is?
Inside
It's like
the
a
asshole.
baseball bat and an old tin garbage can.
Yeah.
No, but-
Now that's not fun.
No.
Think about it. Think
That's
about
not
it. Think about
fun
it.
at
Think
all.
about it. Think
Don't-
about it. Think about it.
Soups on. That's what that is.
We're talking about.
Yeah.
You
Talk
guys
big serious. Give
talking
him
about
I am being
relative
very
Yeah.
serious. I don't.
Evan, if it's the ass sound, it's a low key.
They
It's not
talk
high key.
about the tight vagina
That's ass.
and
Yeah.
the tight asshole as if it's the holy grail. And I'm here to tell you
Yeah.
that it's not all. It's not,
Not all about that.
And I'm just saying, maybe it's
Can I
because
say you only know half of which you speak?
true. Yes,
Well,
but
Yeah.
maybe it's because mine isn't in the shape it used to be.
your vagina.
Yeah.
My vagina.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that my dream catcher
Yeah.
has a few holes in it. If it was a net,
yeah.
a fishing net,
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying some of the smaller fish would escape.
You'd never
Yeah.
go hung-
Yeah.
but you never go hungry.
Smaller fish. Now, would you
Bigger-
say now
bigger
by
fish.
smaller
I mean
fish?
bigger.
Do you mean
Bigger. I don't know
do you
what I mean.
Do you mean like king salmon?
No, herring,
Because that's smaller
Pike.
than
minnows, not pike. No,
yeah.
no.
So we're thinking like tuna would
Cut
still be in
throat.
there.
Totally.
The tuna would be.
Carp-
Tuna.
And a marlin. There's no way a marlin's
Here's
getting out.
now. Here's
What about
Anchovies,
a
forget.
grouper?
Oh, no, we're not a group.
yeah.
What about anchovies?
Can I?
That,
yeah.
that it depends on
flipping out.
how big the.
Yeah.
It depends on how
old they are.
how good the nutrition was for the baby.
So
anchovy.
you have an anchovy-sized netting in your ass, you would
Yeah.
say.
The last time I looked.
Yeah. Now, can I?
So I'm just saying that I just
Well, let me suggest something.
not a big deal for me.
Is-
If I
is
had a
this-
woman, I would
Scott,
love her
'cause you're-
vagina anyways. Of
Because you read,
Scott.
you
Thank
read,
you.
read all the trade papers.
course I do.
Is this ever caught on?
Fishing magazines?
Has this ever caught on? Urethra fucking.
Oh, absolutely. It's called sounding.
What the hell?
Oh, absolutely.
Wait,
Once again, have you never been on?
Guys, I
Nah,
just
no,
sounded
it's-
in my pants when you
I
said
made that up because it's impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
How do you
God
stretch
damn
a
it.
urethra?
You
to the
fuck
point-
the urethra
Stop
with,
it.
with
With what?
With what?
rods.
Well, that's
do you
not
mean
urethra
rods?
fucking.
Whoa.
I'm saying putting a penis inside a penis.
Well, that's
Stupid?
possible.
It's possible.
Possible. I have seen
I'm
some
saying you
pretty.
fuck
Evan?
somebody's
I think we
penis.
broke Jackie. you
I've
guys.
seen
You
some
fuck
pretty.
a penis with your penis.
I've
Evan,
seen
what would
some-
that sound like?
yeah.
I've seen some pretty blown out urethras. Not
Have you?
in real life, but online.
Well, yeah.
Well,
That must
Yeah.
be very painful.
wouldn't
Yes.
that just be going to the doctor? Don't
I think that would.
well, it's like if
Depends
you get
if you're attracted to
it
your
would
doctor,
be.
yes.
You'd have to start with a catheter, right?
Yes, you would.
Right,
And work
and then
slowly
expand it.
get larger and larger.
That's
Yeah.
what they do.
I mean,
They
it's like
do.
So
Oh.
basically, you need a kit.
it's like you don't put it in
Wow.
the giant lip plate right away.
No. You
You
work
work
up
up
the
the
lip.
or,
Stretch it.
That was my mistake.
or a
Yeah.
gauge.
Yeah.
Or a gauge.
Gauge, you need a gauge.
Yeah.
But I mean, you see, unlike you guys.
What do you mean?
I don't judge.
Oh,
Right, if it-
well,
if it-
here
yeah.
we go.
That's
I really don't judge.
Right?
Oh my
Judge.
God.
first off, that's not true.
Yeah, that's. By the way, you're judging me for not judging.
I knew you'd catch the loophole.
And now we're back to your asshole.
You're right.
Loophole.
My loophole. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't miss a thing.
Nope.
Oh my God.
That's a trick.
So when did you blow out your loophole?
Yeah. Oh,
This seems like another good time to take an ad
Ad.
break.
hey, everybody who isn't in tears, you may be getting an advertisement now. Just enjoy it.
Who could be left to advertise after that?
Oh, we're back. We're back.
That was
Wow.
Oh, and that was great because it was an ad for crying towels.
Yeah, and a catheter kit.
You look it up. Sounding. You'll be.
Yeah.
People do get
Sounding.
sexual pleasure.
It sounds
with
cool, though.
Sounding.
That doesn't it?
Hey
Can
guys.
you name something
That's
that people
ridiculous.
don't get sexual pleasure
Why don't we
from?
go back to the house, Netflix and chill and sound?
Sound.
Sounds
Wanna do some
good.
sounding.
It's called sounding?
I don't know why that would be called sounding.
Called sounding.
Why would you call it sounding?
Because they're sounding rods.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Oh.
Sounding rods. What's a sounding rod?
And what does it sound like?
It's
No,
that's exactly it.
I don't like that sound.
Exactly.
I
think it's
wonder. So
Oh, I know what it sounds like. It sounds like this.
well, so
Probably
today,
Like those
like a
whistles.
slide whistle.
It does when
today on NPR, Nerd Alert.
Yeah.
There was a man on there who
what?
was talking about sound in empty spaces, like old vases, like in a museum. Like
Wow,
he was putting
what an
microphones
exciting
and
show.
recording their sounds. But I'm wondering, like, and he said like there's a lot of vessels that are tuned to E flat or to
My
G
vagina.
or whatever. I wonder what
Used to be
the sound inside a urethra would be.
What key it would be?
I think if
Yeah,
it's
what note would that
what
be?
I'm wondering,
Well, that's a question for Evan.
could you
Yeah.
could you create a set of panpipes out of penises?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering
pan
you could
could.
like
Does that not
Yeah.
sound
Have an
like a bit
orchestra.
from the Muppet
Yeah.
Show?
an orchestra of urethras.
I think for me it's always just you put it, if it's big enough, you hear the ocean. That's
Right.
all.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
So see, that's
And
like
that's when it's too
a
big.
large
When-
vagina.
yeah, when it's
Yeah.
too big,
You would hear the ocean.
and you're going, honey,
Right.
time for a tightening.
Right. Little
Right?
little snip or a little tuck. Not a snip.
take it
tuck.
down to
This
a
town
band.
is built on tightening vaginas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All sorts of
They-
stuff
There's
like that.
various
They
things.
can
It's
they,
not
they
just-
can do it with lasers.
There's the aesthetic. There's the
Is there an
aesthetic from just the stretching out is
Right.
an aesthetic thing.
Right.
So you just kind of
Yeah.
can get that fixed.
Right.
There's the expansion where you need
Yeah.
to
The
muscles
shove
that
it
are-
back. Your innards
Yeah.
literally can fall out.
Yeah.
Your uterus can come out your
Like,
vagina.
Yeah.
like your
Drop
vagina
out.
can prolapse.
Your insides come right out.
Oh yeah,
That's,
that can happen
quite
after
common.
after labor.
Yeah.
Also
babies.
after a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
Jesus
Right.
Christ. And
I'm
then what
saying-
they do-
I'm
well, then
saving
they
up.
either remove it or they can shove it and fix it back in. And then there's also the reality of the dryness that happens.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
after.
worst part.
And then there's
Yeah.
a rejuvenation technique that is not aesthetic as much as it's to bring the blood flow.
Yeah,
And
and, that's done with lasers.
That's done with lasers.
Yep.
yeah.
Not
Like a
sounding
laser.
rods.
you don't have to use lasers every time you have sex, though.
No.
Yeah.
Like, you don't bring the
just
lasers to
you
bed.
You go
You
for
have to-
treatment.
That's
Only if
something
you're
else.
into that.
That's if you're role playing a laser guy.
You have
Right.
to you have to get a laser installed in your urethra.
Okay, so like Flash
Yeah.
Gordon role
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Now, where does one
Let's do it. Pew!
where does one go to get a urethra tightening? I'm asking for a friend.
I think the building
Oh.
we're in every other floor is a urethra.
Yeah.
I see what's going on there.
I don't think.
Yeah, diver. Yeah, diver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't hold a pencil inside your urethra, then that means
You're not a
it's
man.
too loose.
If you can't write in cursive with
That's
your
That's the
urethra.
pencil
That's right.
test, right?
Right.
That's a hard word.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that
You
the-
take
is
you,
that a
well,
test?
yeah, you take
I
the
just know
pencil.
every
you grab
time-
a pencil from underneath someone's tit,
Right.
and you put it into your urethra.
So
And
the
if it
woman's
fall-
doing the tit test.
She's doing the tit test.
I just know every
You
time
got to
the-
use the same pencil.
Yeah.
Wait. Explain the tit
That's
test.
not.
Oh.
Or you,
okay.
come on, you put a
tit
pencil
test.
under your tit, and if it holds the
Really?
pencil, then your breasts are floppy.
And
Well,
you need
no,
them
that's not
lifted.
true. That's not true.
No, that's
It's
what
like
that's
no,
true. It's a
no,
science fact.
no. It's
Science fact.
it's like anything.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, where are
Just
you?
gonna say.
Bring Neil deGrasse Tyson in.
He had his
the
tits done
pencil
because of
test.
that.
The pencil test
Yeah.
initially is a really positive thing because it means that your boobs are big enough that there's enough there air that it could possibly hold something under. It's very exciting. The first time you could put a pencil, it doesn't immediately drop out.
But then
It
when
means
you
have
can put
boobs.
a, you
But
put
when
a whole
they're
box
old-
of Crayolas
when you can put
in there.
when you can put markers.
When you can put a pencil sharpener.
When you
under
can put
there.
an electric pencil
An
sharpener.
electric pencil sharpener,
It's
that's
true.
bad.
Yeah,
Right?
when you can.
bad.
Yeah, when you can put a stationery store.
If every time I jog, it sounds like someone blowing over an empty beer bottle, should I get a urethra tightening?
Yeah, or a tuning. I think to get back to Chrissy's point.
Right.
Just make sure it's in a tune and on a note that's resonant,
I believe
So, right, that's pleasant to the ear.
pleasant to the ear. Yeah.
the moral of the story is with age, shit falls apart now.
And with age, your standards
Lower.
widen and loosen.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
so to speak. Yeah.
And it's
Until you're not even catching tuna anymore.
Until the grouper gets through.
I can't believe what I'm attracted to now. I'm like,
Yeah.
but then I figure if they can fuck me, I guess I can fuck them, because I'm no fucking prize any longer.
Is this
And
is your way of saying you've been fucking Kevin McDonald?
I've done everything, you know that. Butt
Yeah,
fuck Kevin.
everything but fuck Kevin, yeah, that's
I've
true.
peed with him. In
I'm sorry,
sinks.
everything but butt fuck Kevin.
But I think I've held his penis.
I believe so.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
Well,
What
you
was the circumstance that was necessary?
Dave knows.
Kevin just said, "Hold my penis. I got to find my keys." Yeah.
Was he holding a pencil under his
Yeah.
penis?
Is Kevin-
scrotum?
Well, you know about Kevin
they used to- they're-
double urethra.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to have surgery. He had to have surgery.
I can't believe we shouldn't be talking about Kevin's urethra.
He's not here.
And
It's not-
also-
he
It's
can't
not a
defend
problem.
himself.
Is it not a problem?
Scott and Kevin used to have this
We did.
charming, and I say charming because I mean the opposite. Tradition
Not so charming.
of to get psyched up for shows, they would go and piss in the sink at the CBC building.
Oh, that's so cute.
And the men's room. They go to the men's room.
Oh, thank God.
And the
Thank
sink
God.
that the
I
public.
thought you meant like a public sink.
At least
Oh,
it
no,
was in the
it
men's
is
room.
public.
It is the men's.
No, but I
public
was
men's
thinking
room.
how many times I washed my hands in the CBC sinks. I'm very happy that it was the men's room.
Kevin and I would.
Especially when I,
we would
especially
hold.
when I brush my tooth and I'm
I drink from the tap.
I think Kevin and I even said, "You got it. We can't start yet. We haven't done our ritual."
Now, when did you realize Kevin was non-binary?
Yes. And
Oh, my
non-binding.
laugh
and
tells me
non-binding.
that I think that's true.
Yeah.
Non-binary. No, did you say non-binding? His contracts are non-binding. His words certainly not.
Yeah.
Is non-binding.
Yeah.
that's true.
Would you call me non-binary now?
You? God, no.
I'm trying to really fit in.
You're all man.
Yeah.
And I'm really
With
thinking
what?
like being gay is not enough anymore.
No,
So I've
God.
got to, I might come out as non-binary.
Gay
Yeah.
is
You
boring.
think that
Just
would that would help? You
I think coming out as non-binary when you're
Is
gay.
this like a
it's
like a
coming
career
out as
move?
very gay.
It's a career move.
Ah, okay. Oh, so
Gay.
very good. Do you think that would help, like in the choices you would have for?
Yeah.
You know what?
For-
Gay,
yeah.
gay is
Men?
the
Okay.
friendster of perversions.
It's so boring now. Like it's just not enough if you're a white, like
It's
a
so
basic
done.
white gay like me.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You're nothing. You're not basic, Scott.
I know, but
You're extra.
You're anything but basic.
in the parlance of the day.
Although you do have the one thing that's good is with the age.
Yes.
You have the strength and the background of having
Fortitude.
been
What do you-
that you were
trying
a
to get
gay
something
young man
positive.
at a time that it was
Yes,
very difficult.
But
That's true.
they don't seem to care.
that gives you.
Yeah.
They
Oh, see,
don't
that's
see-
not-
You were a gay young
Don't
man.
care.
But
It was like being a firewalker.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
The 80s
Yeah.
was the 80s was
Not
fun.
No,
easy.
they don't seem to.
The 80s. You know what?
They don't care how many buddies were
you know,
sacrificed
yeah.
for them.
Do you know those scenes in heist movies where they have to go through all those laser beams
Yeah,
to avoid that's what sex was in the 80s for if you were
Catherine
gay.
Zeta-Jones in that
Yeah.
movie where she's
Yeah.
So now
Scott in his cat suit.
I'm out in the bars with you, cisgender.
Cis-
I said
I had
cis-
to look it up. I had to look up cisgender the other day.
yeah.
that's because you're old.
I know I am old.
I know.
But now I know.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm cisgender. I'm a cisgender gay man.
That's
but-
right. Because you
Yeah.
identify as the sex you were born
That's right.
with.
Yeah.
That's cis.
So that's
Yeah.
so, you're,
Trans- it's-
so
yes.
you would be considered cisgendered gay man? Is
Yes.
that what you-
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
I am.
See, I did not understand.
See, I don't.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna say, can I go on the record and say I don't think there's this whole cisgender thing. There's no point to it.
it's not going to take.
No. Well, it has
I don't know.
taken.
It's taken.
but it's really annoying.
You know what's not going to take seems there is not
well,
gonna take.
why should there be a distinction for transgender but not for the other gendered? Because transgender is a change.
That's exactly right.
Do you
So
think,
we
There's a thing now called
we use
transgender
language to
non-binary, which
indicate
makes no
things.
sense.
do you think if
Yeah.
you're Swedish, it's cisgender?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Cisgender, that's one of my favorite Swedish
Yeah.
bands.
Cisgender.
Cisgender.
I'm cisgender.
And yeah.
Look at us try to remain relevant.
I'm trying. Well, speaking of
You know-
relevant, I was
you know-
going to ask you are you going to be doing your one man
Your
show
wonderful
again?
one-man show. We saw it.
So
Well,
good.
yes, I'm
So good.
continuing to do it because I have to keep doing it.
When you get a,
I do. I'm
when-
enjoying it.
When you get
Yeah.
a little controversial on your show and you get a reaction from
Yeah.
people like, "Whoa,"
Yeah.
do you just go harder and do it again and again and again?
Are you really asking that?
Yeah, you do though, don't you?
Scott, we're talking about.
See, I like
here.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I get a kick out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get a kick out
Yeah.
of it.
No.
You do so.
Yes, he does.
Look at his
course
face.
you
Do you think I get? What do you think I get a kick
Well, you
out
don't
of?
get a kick out of anything.
No.
But if you had to
Dave has no
fake
kick
it-
left in him.
No.
No.
But Scott, have you ever seen like a 3-year-old get a laugh at a party?
What? I don't-
Is that what it's like?
I'm just saying
It's,
what? Is that me? Is that
that's you. That's you.
wow.
You're the 3-year-old in this
Yeah, we're
scenario.
getting a laugh
Scott.
at a party.
I think that's
so
what
they
he's
get
saying.
it. So what you're saying is they get it and then
Yeah.
they don't stop until
Yeah.
everyone stops laughing. Is that what you're saying?
That's a
Yeah, maybe an hour after that. Yeah.
I don't know
I
if I
don't know.
really find that a valid
I would say
description of me.
I would say 7, not
that's
3.
fair.
Seven?
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
that's
Yeah,
seven.
7-year-old. Sure.
But not 3.
or an 8-year-old or an 8-year-old doing magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That's some good shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
See,
Good shit. Where
See?
you see how they're doing the trick, but you don't want to tell them because they'll cry.
that's
Yeah.
I like that.
That's my stand-up. We know what he's doing. Yeah, but
Yeah. Are you doing stand up again? Are you doing any stand
I
up?
started again.
Buddy stuff.
I've been the buddy thing is consumed me.
Yeah.
as you know.
Oh, I know for like 35 years.
Yeah.
But this nude buddy show is really consumed.
It's great.
Me. Thank
Jeez.
you.
It's
I
so
thought you
good.
said
Yeah.
nude buddy. for a
No,
second.
he has
That'd be
consumed me
something.
because I really think it's the funniest show I've ever done. I really do, other
Yeah.
than us.
We saw it. It
Yeah.
was great.
But I think that I'm taking it to New York in the fall. I'm doing a 2-week run in New
Kevin's
York.
there warming
Great.
New York up for
I know
you
he
right
is.
now.
I know. Is he there right now? Like,
I think so, isn't he? I don't know.
pretty soon. And
When
then
in the fall will you be in New York?
October, I think. I'm talking tomorrow. I'm settling I gotta rent the theater and all that. But tomorrow, it's October, November. When's American Thanksgiving? Is that?
November.
November 22nd.
So it'll-
I don't know.
No, it's the
certainly
fourth
no-
fourth
somewhere around-
Thursday
So
of November.
it'll be after American Thanksgiving.
Oh, so then that's probably December.
Now, Scott, the last time you took a show to New York, 9/11 happened.
I know that.
So maybe you should. Maybe you
I
should,
know, Dave. I know.
Maybe you just shouldn't be
What you're-
publicizing it.
No.
You shouldn't say when you're going to do it.
No, are you saying,
'Cause-
Dave? What?
Might not go to that show.
Well, but the difference is the country 20 years later is just so much calmer. That's the difference, right? We live in a different
Things have really evened out.
It's so,
We don't-
That
yeah.
kind of
It's a-
stuff doesn't live in this country.
global
It's a
anymore.
kinder
conflict.
place
It's
now.
a much
Yeah.
kinder place. It's not a country close to the boiling point.
No.
No,
No.
God, no.
Because
no.
if you remember, in 2004, religion was outlawed.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
So-
and then we all wore jumpsuits
Yeah.
after that.
And
right?
it's been happy ever since.
And we learned
White
so.
tennis shoes.
Didn't we learn so much
Oh.
from 9/11?
Yeah.
Oh
we
my
did.
Lord.
We're better. We're better people.
I learned how much I miss carrying bottles on airplanes.
Oh. I think that's true. I miss.
I miss my pocket knife on the airplane. I used to love to whittle.
my X-Acto
You know,
knife.
when we would tour, we
Yeah.
would go on tour, and I would whittle.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd tell stories
Then you
about
made-
growing up in the frontier.
And then one day you whittled
Whittling.
a grenade, and that
Yeah.
was the end of that.
I
And,
remember,
Yep.
Dave. I remember
Can't do anything
asking you,
anymore.
Dave, how do you make a duck out of when you whittle? And you said you just take off what don't look like a duck.
Yep.
Remember you saying that?
Yep.
Don't
Um,
look like a duck.
You know, a lot. I kind of miss my homespun wisdom.
I miss it too. I miss it too.
I don't.
You know, no.
Oh no!
It got tedious.
It got very.
I guess you. Yeah,
when he
you-
was like 22 doing it, it was very in a British accent,
Yeah.
pretending to be a yokel.
Wearing a sweater.
It is.
That was weird.
It
was weird.
It didn't work. But you asked. I am doing stand up again. I did stand up last week. I haven't done it in a long time. And
not character stuff, but stand up.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, I went down in flames.
Oh,
Did you?
Yeah.
Give us an
That's
example.
because you were getting really good at it.
Well, let's just say the finger started wagging.
Oh.
Your finger did?
My finger.
Yeah. Oh, that's when the audience isn't
And then, let's just say I
enjoying
called the audience name.
you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I might have called them snowflakes. I don't know. I mean, I like snow. I mean, I'm a Canadian. What else am I going to say? I might have said.
Well, Don Rickles used to say hockey puck all the
There
time.
we
What's
go.
the difference?
I might have said, you little shits couldn't take a tenth of what I've had.
And this was a children's show.
I might have said, yeah.
Wow.
I might have said, no, the clown will come when I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep it back.
Keep your IVs in, kids.
Yeah. I might have said those things.
Those mothers must have been pretty upset.
Yeah. And the nurses.
Somebody
and the
kill him,
doctors.
please.
Yeah.
For the love of God, kill him.
Yeah.
So it was, you know, it was a bit of a, and I had a meltdown.
What?
Well, on
You did?
Kind of.
You had a meltdown.
Yeah, not yeah.
What's that look like?
I don't. It's, you
Isn't
know,
that what's happening now?
Oh no, this is me melting.
No, what's a Scott meltdown?
When I turn ugly and blame and just like
No jokes.
Closer to the mic.
no jokes,
Oh, yeah.
just,
No jokes, just
anger.
all anger.
When all the ugliness and pain and anger is suddenly revealed behind the suit.
Where was this stand-up gig?
What's it called on Santa Monica? Bar Lubitsch.
Sherman Oaks Public Library.
Our Lubitsch.
Yeah, but you know what was good? Like, so I was the last one, so I had 15 minutes, and which was like, why 15 minutes?
Headliner.
That's a long
15
time.
minutes
If you haven't done it in a
to
while.
collapse when you have no real
15.
act.
That's
Yeah.
twice as much time as you should have.
But it was a real,
Yeah.
yes. But it was a good gift for the other comics because you know what it is to really bomb in front of other comedians. It's such a gift for them because
Yes.
And you've always been generous.
Comparatively, it made them look good.
they love it.
Yeah, it made them look
and
good.
they realize you're human.
And then the audience
And
gets
you feed
to go, oh, I thought that guy was terrible, but now
Did they go like, wait, stand-up's hard?
But they all were thrilled, and you can always hear the comedians laughing, and they're laughing because you're bombing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
The comedians
it's
enjoy it.
mean-spirited, I think.
It's called.
Well, it's cultural.
the German,
I mean, I guess I'll let you live with your
yeah, like
your
what's
positive
the German
attitude toward
term
it.
for it?
Schadenfreude.
Yeah,
Schadenfreude. Yeah,
You know, that's what Eban looks like when he has a meltdown. It's like no different than when he's normally
Yeah.
sitting
is that
there.
when he just plays the white keys?
That's when he has a meltdown.
Yeah.
That's him having a meltdown.
He's just
right
playing white keys. More white nationalism everywhere you go. Just can't escape it.
now. Wow, listen to that. It's pretty.
Is this?
yeah.
Are you
What's that?
like? Is this it?
Yeah.
Potentially, it doesn't have to be.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to
This
be.
signals that it can be.
It can be, but it doesn't have
Yeah.
to
Well, I don't want to push it.
be. Or leave.
I don't, and I did enjoy myself tremendously.
Oh, good.
And-
yeah.
but
we didn't even talk about UFOs yet.
This is what I meant. This is
I know.
one of the reasons I came because I thought we haven't had that long discussion yet.
Yes.
About,
Yeah.
and it probably is inappropriate to do it now.
Do we have we have
Oh.
two pro UFO people though,
Well,
correct?
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Well, it's not pro UFO.
Yeah,
it's
pro
just
meaning they're
acknowledging.
UFO.
Pro truth.
Acknowledgers of
Acknowledge
UFOs.
that they-
Believers
yeah,
of UFO.
Acknowledge that
Yes.
they
You mean people who aren't afraid of the mob? Yes.
Yeah.
Who tell the truth?
Yes.
Yeah.
No matter where it takes you.
I'm on the fence, but I'm not either way.
So you think the Pentagon is lying?
What?
I don't know who the Pentagon is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
That's
It's a satanic symbol.
Pentagon is yeah.
Satanic
That's what I thought it
You
is.
symbol.
draw it on a floor and then
Yeah.
you.
As I was
That's a
trying to say.
pentangle.
No,
Oh.
pentangle.
That's different.
Oh, then there's a.
That's that band.
This is
There's
what-
a dead chicken I owe an
I know.
apology to.
You know what
That's
else?
that group that doesn't
Yeah.
sing. Pentatonics.
Yeah.
Pentatonics.
You also owe Satan an apology. 'cause
Get
you-
that one.
Yeah.
Also, the the Pentagon is that a cappella group.
That's
Is that
what I
what you're
said.
saying? Is that what you're saying?
Pentatonics.
Yeah.
Pentatonics from Pentatangwishing.
Penitentiary, where they had the penitentiary in
Oh,
Penitentiary.
penitentiary.
Remember?
I know it's still there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penitentiary. Yeah.
For the mentally insane.
But I'm just saying that I think that we really this is a series that we need to talk about this series.
Yeah.
I think it's a perfect thing for a lot of us. I think we could do a great series on these UFO guys.
A series.
It's I think it is a series. I think I probably should. You don't want people to get in this idea.
No,
No.
no, to jump it.
But
yeah.
I think we finally found a place where
I say we're
5
These
middle-aged white men would make sense.
Yep. Sure
That's
would.
what I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, because they're all like Don Quixotes, trying to chase the truth, trying to feel relevant. I found that series you guided me to, not just profound, but
unidentified.
I found it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found it moving because I'm always moved by people that wanna. Well, you won't understand this, Paul. People that want to make a difference,
Yeah.
right, Dave? You know,
Yeah.
people that want to make a difference.
It's like the same
Well
thing.
done.
Not
Hold on.
Paul.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like
no,
queer,
no.
Oh, like-
it's like
I'm
it's
not
like
sure I
Queer
don't
Eye.
follow though.
It's like Queer Eye.
know what you guys are talking about.
Queer Eye.
That's
yeah.
why everyone cries watching Queer Eye.
Yeah.
'cause
Make a
difference what?
People trying to make a difference.
I love Queer Eye.
I love Queer Eye too. That's why
I'm so glad you all love Queer Eye.
yeah.
I love Queer Eye.
You know
guys.
what?
You're not the only one who loves Queer Eye. I like Queer Eye too, guys.
because you know what?
Because you know I live to make straight people look better.
Oh, yeah.
That's all he does.
It's not all
That's-
straight people on this season.
What? You mean there's gays
No.
actually helping?
Yes.
Gay on gay?
There's
violence?
transgender, there's gay, there's all sorts.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Just
It's
the-
not just
just the
straight
world.
people anymore.
Not just for straight.
No,
and
it's
it's not
for
just, it's
everybody.
not just for men.
You're not allowed-
They do it for
everything.
women too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not allowed to pick one.
But the good guys are all gay.
No, this new series
heroes
is
are still
very
all
different.
gay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It sounds
But
very-
the difference is it's all puppets.
Yeah.
maybe I
Puppets
will-
doing it
maybe I
or
will
puppets
tune in.
receiving
Check it out.
Maybe I will tune in.
Yeah.
Give me some new felt eyeballs.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know. Paul's thinking of something. He's got his nostrils
Yeah.
flared and his mouth pointy.
It didn't.
When
form.
his nostrils are
Pawing the
flared and his
ground.
mouth is pointy, he's thinking of something.
But
to
it
say.
didn't
He
form.
goes like
It
this.
formed
Here, I'll
into
do it for
nothing.
you. Ready?
You look
Yeah.
like Ferdinand the Bull on the
Thank
verge
you.
of a big joke.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah. You remember Ferdinand?
I do.
Ferdinand the Bull. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Beautiful
He's
illustration.
from the old cartoon. Not that movie they put
Snorting.
out.
The movie, but it was
Yeah,
one
it
sentence,
was a-
so I can't get too
That's it. That's it. This is before you get a joke. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
All right.
I know.
Can I say that he was one of my first crushes?
Ferdinand the Bull?
Jesus.
And that's
Okay, on
you
that,
can't get-
That's
you gotta end
explains a
on that.
lot.
Wow.
Wow.
Ferdinand really enjoys sounding too.
It wasn't Bluto?
Oh, totally.
that why
Paul
all-
Agnew and I
Pluto.
both confessed to being
Pluto.
attracted to Pluto.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why all your boyfriends had nose rings and shit in clumps.
Well, I'm not gonna.
You're going back to Ferdinand, not Bluto. Bluto
Yeah.
did not shit in clumps.
Well, depending on
We don't know.
how many
No, no.
hamburgers he had, guys.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's Wimpy.
It was.
And Scott, I'm going to
off
assume
camera.
Wimpy was not your first crush.
No, he was.
Why not? Wow, you really turned off by Wimpy.
No,
Everyone is,
I'm actively
Paul.
insulted.
Yeah.
I thought Wimpy looked he was kind of cool.
No, he was,
Why?
always trying to
Since
get a
when
burger
does-
for free.
Yeah, well,
I will gladly pay you tomorrow for a hamburger today.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't Wimpy the guy with 3 hairs?
What?
No, that's
Gumby?
Sweet pea.
no.
That's Sweepy.
Wow.
She's thinking
was
of
olive oil.
ooh, what the bald kid who would go fishing all the time.
Henry.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
not Caillou.
Not
Not
Caillou.
Caillou. Not Caillou.
I'm afraid of milk. That's
Yeah.
Caillou.
Caillou.
Milk scares me. I don't like ants.
They don't watch Caillou here, do they?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, they know Caillou?
Oh,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
We knew Caillou.
I'm Caillou. I can't be exposed to daylight.
Yeah.
What about Pingu? Do they watch Pingu?
Hey,
Yep,
Pingu.
Pingu's here too.
That show was made by junkies.
It's not as
There's too
popular
much,
though.
like in Amsterdam.
There's too much air outside.
Yeah.
I don't want to go outside.
So by the way, if you're a young person listening today, well, first off,
both of you.
grow up. And another thing, just go down to the library, get into the microfiche, and look up Henry.
If you want to laugh.
Yeah,
Or if you
Or
want to
Bazooka
shit
Joe.
yourself.
yeah,
Bazooka
Yeah.
Joe. Yeah, bald children with turtlenecks.
Yep.
yeah.
You know what? I'd love.
Or Nancy.
My
Or Nancy.
Or
Yeah.
Nancy.
my
Oh.
favorite thing was when Henry would go fishing.
Oh, he loved to
And
fish.
what would happen?
got the shivers.
I think he'd whistle.
Fully got the shivers.
Yeah.
Here, read that.
All right, what am I gonna do here? Oh, okay.
No, I don't read that.
No, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is yours.
No.
Messing with you guys today.
No, it's time to go because the rush hour's over. I can probably
All right.
make it over the hill now.
Well, here, let me grab my vape pen.
All right. Take a drag off
I'm having
that.
a little drag of that. Oh, that won't affect me driving, will it?
No.
I'll feel
What?
nothing? This?
CBD.
No, there's no high on it. No high. It's just all it does is it kills pain. All right.
Yeah.
Or if you have sometimes even like mosquito bites, it will stop itching with the CBD.
No.
And it gives you black lung.
Yep. Oh, there it is. There's the black lung. There it is.
Oh, you get one of 3
Blacker
ticks.
lung.
Yeah, you got black lung off that.
Hey, have you ever thought about subscribing to Don't Say with Paul and Dave on the iTunes or the Stitcher or Spotify's or wherever you get your podcasts? You should think about it. Just think about it.
But then do it
Yeah.
after thinking.
Who's
about
that going to
Yeah,
hurt?
please.
And you can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Don't Say Paul Dave, and also remember to review And what else do they do? Rate. Review and rate.
I mean, unless you didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
As we'd say in the touring company, if you didn't like it, keep it to yourselves. Thanks. Right, remember? And scene. Go, Paul.
Thank you to Dustin Knaus, Lauren Affanier. That sounds like a sneeze.
Yep.
Bless you.
Affanier.
Bless you.
Kaylin Rushing and Hazel Tito. That also sounds like no, it doesn't sound like a
No.
sneeze.
No.
I did my part.
All right.
You did.
What's everybody waiting for?
Well, thanks, Scott, for
Thanks,
for
Scott.
being
You-
here.
I mean, when does this come out? Would it help
Who-
to publicize?
Oh, this
the
one's
show?
not coming out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
'Cause I-
When do you think?
Yeah.
About a month?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'll
that'll
be,
work.
About a month,
okay, then
yeah.
I'm going to be at the Lyric Hyperion with the Buddy Cole show at Prelude Deluge. The Buddy Cole monologues, August 23rd, August
have to see.
August 30th, and September the 7th.
And I have been watching Buddy Cole for 35 years.
Yes.
And I can honestly say that the new show is fantastic.
I agree.
can say that
Saw it
too.
We've-
Also, there's just something
It's the
about
best version of Buddy Cole.
It is. There's something about all the lead up. It's like it's real.
Yeah, it's like he's
very-
less gay now.
It's
Um,
it's Buddy Cole who's actually lived a life.
Life.
and has-
Before I was like a young man pretending to be an old
Yeah.
queen.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm-
But
you're-
now
yeah.
you're,
No, you're-
an old queen. You
I'm-
set that up yourself.
Yeah.
I did.
You set
Yeah.
that
What
up.
else was I going to do?
I have no idea. And my favorite part is you wear tuxedo pumps.
Well,
You wear velvet tuxedo
everybody in
pumps.
LA, go see
Yeah,
it.
always.
Yeah.
The
Or-
And,
and in New York. Go.
yeah.
a long
New York.
a toe that's long and thin enough that you could
Yeah.
sound with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're
I'm
not-
wearing sounding shoes.
And
Wow.
but if you're in Al Qaeda, Scott's not doing a show ever anywhere.
That's right.
Al Qaeda.
Oh yeah. Do you think that's why?
Wow.
I did.
Yeah.
I think
All
it
right.
might be.
So
Wrap it up.
So until next time.
See you next Tuesday.